All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here.
Jodi there.
And the last few Micky Flanagan videos have been a little flat.
I'm sorry.
They've just been missing a little bit of gravitas, of interestingness to them. And the reason why is because this is now back, baby, because I didn't have it before. The last two performances I had before. The last few reactions were just not as good as they could be. Micky's been fantastic, but I've been messing it up as usual. The hat is back, ready to rock and roll. Okay. Do you feel better about yourself?
Where was it? The mudroom?
Maybe. This time it was in our room. But before that, I think it was downstairs.
Oh, okay.
But, and honestly, do you feel more confident? Do you feel more comfortable in your skin with me wearing this next to you while we're recording?
But yes, I feel so much tranquility in my life right now.
I appreciate that. I would concur with that. If you can get a little more tranquil, that'd be great. But we are checking out some Micky Flanagan, baby. And which one are we checking out today?
What do you do in art galleries? Not whatever Micky's gonna say. You walk quietly to the arts and you observe and you enjoy and maybe talk about what you like about it. You try to interpret it, and then you move on to the next piece. And you observe, and actually, it's a very tranquil experience.
Is that the word of the day? Like
Apparently
from Pee-wee's
so.
Playhouse?
No, but this necklace that I was given is supposed to be for tranquility, so maybe that's why.
Oh my gosh, can you say that word anymore?
No, I haven't said it until now.
You're more apt to say it. Now, random question.
I was given this for the record.
She's very proud. Random question.
Random answer.
Do you know a place I've never been to before?
An art gallery.
Not so random. No, I've never been to an art gallery before. Besides, like when you go to a museum that has all different types of things, and maybe you walk by this. Do you know what place I never want to go to in my entire life?
An art gallery.
Yes. And this is no offense to anyone that likes art. And isn't that so sad society we live in? I have to apologize for not liking stuff. I'm not going to apologize. I can care less about it. When I look at art that's worth like millions of dollars as opposed to $5, I can't tell the difference. It's got color. It sometimes doesn't have any color at all. Jackson Pollock, he just threw a bunch of paint on there or whatever. Worth so much money, but not early on in his career. I did see that long movie. That was such a long movie about Pollock. But art galleries.
It's where you go to buy art, but we could never afford that art.
I get it. I get it. I really, really do. I get that there's things that are more expensive than other things. But I have zero interest. I don't know what I'm looking at. It looks nice. Like all art, yeah, it looks great. But a $5 painting or a $1,000 painting, I don't know the difference. I just like it. Let's put it up on the wall.
Hence the reason why we don't go to art galleries.
Do you want to go to art galleries?
I
never heard you clamoring for that.
Well, I've gone to some of the art districts here when I've gone with like my sisters or my friends. And they're really cool, but they're just so overpriced that it's like, I treat it like going to a museum. Looking, so interpreting, enjoying, and walking on to the next one, like I said before.
I mean, what's that term, like bourgeoisie or something like that? Like, it's just like too much for me. Like, gotcha. let's, I don't know.
I get it.
I don't know.
I get it. You prefer these?
Absolutely.
I get it.
It's beautiful. Here we go.
It's why I love you.
That's why you love me?
The topic is culture.
Finally found out.
Yeah, I see you laughing. Yeah, here we go, look. Thank you. I know you're thinking this man doesn't enjoy culture. Well, you're right, I hate it. Now, I am an intellectual. I know I left school with nothing, but I did go to university later on when I got a degree when I was 29. It was tough speaking up during the lecture. Knowing everyone's thinking, blimey, the window cleaner's keen, isn't he? But when I got the degree, I thought, that's it, I'll be interested in things now, won't I? It's all going to be fine. So I thought I'll go back to the art galleries again. Went into the art gallery. I don't like art galleries. I'm never quite sure how long you're supposed to look at the pictures for. I should give you a bit of guidance, you know, because I can crack on in a gallery, I really can. 3 or 4 minutes. Boss, that's not bad, that's not bad, that's not bad. Just messed that up. I can be over by the door in about 5 minutes.
Absolutely.
The wife's crying at a Matisse. Come on, love, there's a Weatherspoons round the corner. But the other thing is you've got to enjoy looking at other cities, apparently. The city break, does it actually exist, the city break? Is it a real thing? Went with the wife to Prague the other week and she said, after a couple of days, she said, are you enjoying yourself? I said, yeah, I've just paid 15 quid for 2 cups of coffee. But at least we've got that bridge to walk over again. Because I've never done that before. Or maybe we could go to the castle.
Okay. So at first I thought it was going to be a game show, but I bet that I'm going to guess that they're all comedians and they're given a topic and they have to go give a little comedic show about
I was
the
saying
topic.
the same thing, but it's got to be some kind of competition. Like,
yeah.
It would be cool. I'm not sure what this one is, but it'd be cool if you can, like, who can make the other one laugh first or can crack or whatever. You're kind of holding it. The other guy, we've seen him before, right? I think we reacted to one of his videos. Remember, like, the bigger hair that he had? You can take the headphones off now.
Oh, my God.
The video is so short and lovely. But either way, if you're giving, kind of Wilty, you're given a topic right on the spot and you got to do it. You did a really good job.
He did a good job. Yeah, he did a good job. I liked how he started off of, like, I hate culture.
Yeah, you're right.
And he's not wrong with the art gallery. Nice. Move on.
Absolutely. I feel that way about so many different things.
I'm not that fast at looking at some art galleries,
Can we be there forever?
But there are some that I am fast, like different types of things. Maybe not art galleries, but we were when we were in Scotland, when we were at the Edinburgh Castle. We did walk through that museum thing, and it was just not mine. But it
wasn't mine either. Why we stayed there so long?
I don't know. I thought you wanted to look.
Took a bunch of pictures. It was great for the little vlog that she put together. But I'm like, okay, costume, sword, gun, bullet, costume, sword,
gun, bullet,
hat. I mean, picture. I mean, honestly, it's cool that they had like the.
So
I'm assuming
cool.
it's the actual relics from that time.
Yes.
That's
so cool. But it was so like big.
I was just waiting for it was like an IKEA maze. Like, when's this maze gonna end? And you come out of that room and it's like, this is a small building. Why did it take me so long to get through? How come it had 95 corners?
Yes. Okay, so things like that I can go through quick. But we did go to the Jane Austen house and we did go in Chawton, and then we went to see the Jane Austen area in Bath. Those I could have stayed longer. But I knew that you were just starting to feel better.
It was like 3 rooms.
And it wasn't a lot. And there were so many people. Like, I felt pressure. I don't know. Do you guys feel pressure when you're going in somewhere? Yes. And it's like, you want to take time on certain things, but you feel all these people behind you. And they're like, let's go. Let's move it. Because at least in Bath, they had us, like, all sit in a room. And they gave, like, a little explanation, which I will say I was the only one to correctly answer the answer. The question, answer the question, answer the I'm so tired, guys. Answer the question.
She says that every video.
We do it late. It's late, okay?
It's 5:22. It's 5:22.
For the record, when I came home at 4, what was the first thing I said, Nick?
I'm gonna go rest my eyes.
And
she says it about 3 times a week.
He said, no, if you rest your eyes, you're gonna fall asleep and you're not gonna wake up again. So the fact that it is 5:23 right now, it is tired for me because I needed to go to bed an hour and a half ago.
Did you have to update it by the minute?
I'm just saying. But anyway, they kept us in a room and, you know, they gave a little spiel and then we were able to go and look and explore on our own. But you're all following the same path and going to the same rooms at the same time. So it felt a little bit more like, oh, I gotta go faster. When we were in the Jane Austen house in Chawton, it was much more like you just come and go as you please, and that was really nice.
That was super nice.
It was.
But yes, I definitely do feel the pressure. Like on this table, we have a thimble that she used, we have a book that she looked at, and we have a magazine that was under her bed. So let's all look at it for like 10 minutes. And I'm like doing that, slowly walk over like we're done. Oh, we're not done yet. Go back over here. I mean, if the kids were there, like the whole time, they'd be like, Dad, can we go? And I'll be like, we're having a good time. We're having a good time.
Okay, that reminds me of this family that was at, was it Corfe Castle that had the birds that were nesting? Is that Corfe Castle? There was one castle that we went to. It's probably in one of our videos of Scotland or England. But there's this family there, and this mom was so mad. Her kids are running around her, and she's like, "You need to stick with me. Your dad's
Oh,
off there taking
yeah.
his freaking time."
Yeah.
And he's looking at everything and enjoying and reading every single sign. And though I 100% understood where she was at, I got it 100%.
She had lost all of her filter.
She did. She was so loud, and it was supposed to be really, really quiet because these birds were nesting, and they had all these signs around saying,
It was
"Please
whatever
be quiet."
castle was in the southern part.
Yeah, okay, it was Corf. It was Corf. But she was so loud, and like everybody's watching and staring, and she was mad. She just kept bringing it up over and over. But if we want to be frank and honest, I would have been the husband staring and reading. It could be like, let's go.
She is, in many ways, as far as I won't get into it. No, won't get into
Just
it.
get into it, it's fine.
Like, the stereotype is that the men, they get home from work and they just sit there and watch TV and they don't do the cooking. They were just mentioning it, making fun of me today in my teacher meeting because Gabe, I work with him, and he's like, "Oh no, you're not allowed to hang out with my wife. She can't know what you're doing over there because she does all those things." Anyways,
I love you.
I love you too. We've been talking enough. We hope you enjoyed our reaction to this one. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time.
Goodbye.